mixes and shows from the biggest DJs and presenters from around the world. Now, Robbo Ranks presents. This is Lush Soca Sundays.
Take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to.
Lush Soca Sundays.
I wanna wine on your bumper. I know you like steam. I know you like vibes. I know you like speed. Rock work, gal, bend down, touch your knee. It's a new wallpaper for my.
Tune in every Sunday to Lush Soca Sundays. Lush Soca Sundays featured Icon. Lush Soca Sundays Reloaded.
Around for the entire night. See, baby, while I'm close, I'll be here by your side. Put me back one time when you give me that fast wine, fast wine, fast wine, fast wine, fast wine, fast wine. Take my boat to the dockside and anchor down by the bedside.
From London to the world, Robbo Ranks Radio.
Miss Girl, I coming home, I will see you again. All day through the night, I'm dreaming. Yeah, Miss when you turn it up, make it smooth like that.
This is Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix.
You can now listen to Robbo Ranks Radio on Alexa. If you have an Alexa in your home, you can tune into Robbo Ranks Radio 24/7. All you have to do is say, Alexa, enable skill.
Which skill do you want to enable?
Robbo Ranks Radio. Right here on Robbo Ranks Radio 24/7 on all Alexa devices.
Robbo Ranks Radio. Turn it up.
Let's go!
It's Culture Sundays.
Culture Sunday.
On Robbo Ranks Radio. Robbo Ranks Radio.
What's up, peeps? It's been a minute since I've been on TikTok Live, so join me on TikTok Live today. Shout out Natty B with the Reggae Dancehall Countdown. Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself. Lush Soca Sundays. Your boy Che in the mix. Everyone across the different time zones, we say welcome, welcome, welcome. London and UK crew, how you guys going? How you guys going? Gotta say happy Independence Day, St. Lucia. Yeah, man. You know, we represent right one Caribbean, many people. That's why it's we call it Culture Sundays here on Robbo Ranks Radio. It's all about a few good vibe as usual. Special guest today, my big bro Ricky Jai, joining me around the second hour, just before the second hour. So let's say happy Independence Day to my St. Lucian peeps, kicking over Teddyson John. Beautiful people, and they are beautiful people, right? We are all beautiful people. Get interactive, hit us up on the socials. Send us your shout outs, your birthdays, whatever it is. Or you just want to hear your name on the radio, why not? Wanted to send me a message on the WhatsApp as well, right? 079163842229. International crew, drop the 0 and add the + and 44. You can even send me a nice clean 10 to 12 second voice note. I'll play it out for you, because I'm good like that, right? Let's get into it, man. Teddyson John, beautiful people. St. Lucia, happy Independence Day.
I come with a message to stop all the wreckage, to heal every nation and bring back restoration. Stand up in your bright light, let love be your birthright. From east to the west side, across every divide. No matter your color, creed, or your name, underneath your soul and radiance. Ooh, we more than just borders. Ooh, we more than just land. We break every boundary, one voice hand in hand. We're beautiful people. In the most high, we're beautiful people. Oh, at the end of the day, we're gonna find that light that can lead a brighter way. Oh, we're beautiful people. In the most high, we're beautiful people. Oh, we come from far, but together come what may. The beautiful people inside our head. Across the ocean, desert and sky, love is the language in every eye. Different faces but the same heart, beating together one work hard. Stand up in your purpose, nothing can divide us. From nation to nation, one big celebration. No matter your color, creed or your name, underneath your soul and radiance. Ooh, we more than just borders. Ooh, we more than just land. We break every boundary, one voice hand in hand. We're beautiful people. In the most high, we're beautiful people. Oh, at the end of the day, we're gonna find that light that can lead a brighter way. Ooh, we're beautiful people. In the most high, we're beautiful people. Oh, we come from far, but together come what made the beautiful people inside our head. Everybody sing, ah yeah, ah, yeah, 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 ah, yeah. Everybody sing, everybody sing, everybody sing, ah yeah, ah yeah, 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 yeah.
Lush Soca Sundays. Che in the mix.
This is David Rilla. You're listening to Che in the mix.
Kicking it off, Teddyson John, beautiful people. Send that out to all our St. Lucian brothers and sisters. Happy Independence Day. This song, man, I don't know why it didn't get more airplay in Trinidad for Carnival. This is Crystal. Doodoo Darling. Love it to the max. It's sweet too bad. TikTok crew, let me know where you're listening from. Hit me up. Send me some flags. Check the mix. Rubber Ranks Radio, Love Soca Sundays. Crystal with Doodoo Darling. Love it to the max. Keep it locked.
Woman, you better tell a lie yet. I love your energy and your style. Oh, no, no. You sweet like a curry stew on a rice. Hey, tonight I swear you're going to be mine. Oh, come now, darling. I'm feeling to wine and break away, yeah. 'Cause I'm in a party mood. Hey, I keep wine on a bumper too, darling. I'm feeling to wine and break away, yeah. 'Cause I'm in a party mood. Come let me take a jump till the morning.
Hold on! Give it to that. Let it go! This is going to work, and right now, all the big tunes loaded in the box.
It's your girl, Alison Hines,
Woman, you
the
better
Caribbean
tell a
queen.
lie yet. I love your energy and your style. Oh, no, no. You sweet like a curry stew on a rice. Hey, Tonight I swear you're going to be mine. Oh, come now, darling, I'm feeling feeling to wine and break away. Yeah, I'm in a party mood. Hey, I keep wine on a bumper too, darling. I'm feeling to wine and break away. Yeah, I'm in a party mood. Come let me take a jam till the morning. Out of the road, just look how we drinks and girl get done. Come let me play a mass till the morning. I'll be no feelings watching the girl them carry on. Oh, I come out to see them now. It's plenty girl and it's with them now. See look at trouble we giving, good trouble we giving. T&T is love, just watch how we living now. Oh no. Cause it's back an all time when we reach out there. When I touch on the road, don't tell me nothing. Girl, go down, drop it there. Bad from your band, they can't tell you nothing. Cause it's back an all time when we reach out there. When I touch on the road, don't tell me nothing. Girl, go down, drop it there. Bad from your band, they can't tell you nothing. Ooh, darling, I'm feeling to wine and break away. Yeah, cause I'm in a party mood. Hey, I keep wine on a bumper. Darling, I'm feeling to wine and break away. Yeah, cause I'm in a party mood. Come let me take a jam till I'm morning. Out on the road, just look how we drinks and girl get done. Come let me play a mass till the morning. I'll be no feelings watching the girl them carry on. Oh, I come out to see them now. It's plenty girl and it's with them now. See look at trouble we giving, what trouble we giving. And tears love, just watch how we living now.
Selena Bacanal, lovely Desiree Garcia, free again. So we're just taking it nice and easy this week, right? After so much pace leading up to Trinidad Carnival. We grooving. What's up, Lucy? Think of yourself. Hope things are good with you, man. So I'm playing some of my favorites that didn't really get played much at Trinidad Carnival. Of course, it's on more on the groovy side, right? That's all good. It's all good. Tell a friend to lock in and clock in. RubberRanks.com. Of course, the best way is the radio app, Rubber Ranks Radio. And if you got it set up on your Alexa platform, you know what to do, right? Got the big bro Ricky Jai coming up later in the show as well. Been a minute since we had a little chat. Michael Tasia, Last Train. If you're now tuning in, welcome to Los Soca Sundays, boy Chain the Mix. This is how we do it every Sunday, 5 till 7, right here on Rubber Ranks Radio. Putting that smile on your face with this happy music we call soca music, right? Let's do this, man. Vibes up!
Cranking up the bass and blowing out your tweeters. Rubber Ranks Radio. This is Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix.
2 o'clock in the morning, my phone you're calling. When things get boring, it's back and all you want. I thought I was the one, I thought that this was love. But when I hear the scene, you know she's alright to be. Now I am the last train, heading down to San Fernando. Coming 34, wine up on you, unlock your door, open your window. Girl, I am the last train, heading down to San Fernando. Coming 34, wine up on you, unlock your door, open your window. She want me go down there, ride it. She let me go down there, ride it. Tell what she telling me. What she said, you come in San Fernando. She want me go down there, ride it. So let me go down there, ride it. Tell what she telling me. What she said, you come in San Fernando. 6 o'clock in the morning, the neighbor dog barking. I hear people talking. She tell me pass through the back. Don't do me that. You have a money man day. Look how your bills them paid, and you still playing games. Nobody wins at the end of the day. No, I'm not the one. I know that this ain't love, but when I check the scene, it's time for me to leave. Now I am the last train, heading down to San Fernando. Coming 34, wine up on you, unlock your door, open your window. Girl, I am the last train, heading down to San Fernando. Coming 34, wine up on you, unlock your door, open your window. She want me go down there, ride it. So let me go down there, ride it. Tell what she telling me. What she said when you come in San Fernando. She want me go down there, ride it. So let me go down there, ride it. Tell what she telling me. What she said when you come in San Fernando.
Lush Soca Sundays. Che in the mix. Playing the hottest music to the world on Rubber Ranks Radio. For the best in soca, Lush Soca Sundays on Rubber Ranks Radio.
Hi, this is David Miller, and I'm listening to Lush Soca Sundays. Don't touch that dial.
Yo, this is Marshall Montano, big up Shay in the mix.
You are the Steve program. Didn't know you so dumb. I try to tell you it's my own man. Try to tell you I'm chosen. Just the big woman. But your mind is so young. Like you feel your proof some. Ever since you get a new man. But I know, baby, speak the truth. jam you better than me. He can jam you better than me. He can jam you better than me. Yes, I know, baby. He can jam you better than me. He can jam you better than me. I got a boomerang loving. I let you go and you come right back. I got the boomerang loving. I let you go and you come right back. That sweet, sweet loving. I let you go and you come right back. That sweet, sweet loving. I let you go and you come right back. You broke my heart in two. Now you're coming with glue. Yeah, I no longer feel you. Now I see the real you. You just lost the real one. All I used to feel gone. I don't know who you're trying to fool on. Telling me that you moved on. But I know, baby, he can jam you better than me. He can jam you better than me. He can jam you better than me. Yes, I know, baby, he can jam you better than me. He can jam you better than me. I got a boomerang loving. I let you go and you come right back. I got a boomerang loving. I let you go and you come right back. That sweet, sweet loving. I let you go and you come right back. That sweet, sweet loving. I let you go and you come right back.
You're locked on to Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix.
Bravo Ranks Radio. Turn it up.
Let's go!
Hey, Choppy, Boomerang, Lucy, send in the application, alright? Send your CV. You're now tuning in. Welcome to Jay in the Mix on Rubber Ranks Radio. It's all about Lush Soca Sundays right now. That feel good vibe. What's up, Raquel? How you doing? How you doing? What's up, Stephen? Paul, we see you, we see you. Everyone on the timeline. Big up yourself, big up yourself. Everyone that's locking in on the TikTok live as well, man. This is where the vibes at. This is where the vibes at. Share the live. Share the link. Share the love.
Oh yeah, I say. Oh yeah, I say. Oh yeah, I say. Oh yeah, I say.
Cohen Dubois, saved. So much music slept this year in Trinidad for Carnival, man.
Oh yeah.
The usual, right? And then you see everyone on social media complaining, oh, the same songs.
Oh yeah, I say. Oh yeah, I say.
But this is where you hear the music you didn't know you wanted to hear, right?
I say.
The heights of that one.
Oh yeah, I say.
Chain the mix. Rubber Ranks ready. Keep it locked.
Oh yeah, I say.
This is going to work, and right now, all the big tunes loaded in the box.
Oh yeah, I grind. Just for 2 days, 2 sweet days, to free my soul and lose my mind. I say for the road, oh yeah, I live for the road, yeah, yeah. Monday and Tuesday, come on, show me soul explode. I say for the road, true. No line is all I know. Oh yeah, yeah. Sacrifice and pain. Oh, now it's time to go. Yeah. I work hard for my money, and it never come easy. And when life tries to squeeze me, on the road I'm on again. I'm on. On the road I'm on again. I'm on again. I work hard for this joy I feel. 2 days to touch what's real. No regrets, no holding back. When I hit that stage, it's full of time. I say for the road. Oh yeah, I live for the road. Yeah. Monday and Tuesday, come on, show me soul explode. Let me wine, let me ease up. On the road, I'm on again. I'm on again. On the road, I'm on again. I'm on again. I work hard for this joy I feel. 2 days to touch what's real. Don't regret, so hold it back. When I hit that stage, it's full of time. I say for the road. I live for the road. Monday and Tuesday, come watch how my soul explode. I say for the road. True. No lie, no lie.
Yo, this is bass, bigging up Che in the mix. When it comes to soca, we don't get no kicks. Bigging up Lush Soca Sundays on Robo Ranks Radio. Yo!
You don't know this your boy Chromatics, and right now you're in tune to my brethren Jay in the mix on Lush Soca Sundays.
Robo Ranks Radio. Radio.
I just want to be in this mood forever. Forever and ever. I want to live in this moment forever. Forever and ever. Oh yeah. They say nobody is perfect, but I beg to differ. Cause when I look at you, I see a perfect picture. And every beat of your heart, I feel it. And every breath that you take takes me to a new place. And every time that you whine, I'm feeling it. And every time that your body touch mine, I'm feeling it. And every time always remind me of the first time that I felt it. I'm feeling it. I could feel your love, so just want to be in this mood forever. Forever and ever. I want to live in this moment forever. Forever and ever. Yeah. You're my sugar pie, you're my baby. Place no one above you, don't ever doubt it.
Love the way that you bring a vibe. With your hands them up in the sky, rolling back and having a time.
Lord, we liming again, and we haven't money to spend. Yes, we jamming down to the end. See me with me carnival friend.
Lord, me carnival friend. I wish she come from there. London, I wish she come from there. New York, I wish she come from there. When you come in, my baby,
I wish she come from there. Atlanta, she come from there. Toronto, she come from there. And I know that you miss me.
I love the way that you bring a vibe. With your hands them up in the sky, falling down and having a time.
Whining season again, and we have we money to spend, and we jamming down to the end. Rolling with me carnival friend, lad, me carnival friend. Yeah.
Me carnival friend.
Oh yeah.
Lord, me carnival friend.
Yeah.
Lord, me carnival friend. Until we meet up again.
Everything done start, you know. The back done park, you know. She dreaming to take a wine on me, cause she coming down to please.
When she ramage, she push it back, all the bam bam rolling. And she saving some from me. I telling you, I love whenever you bring a vibe. With your hands them up in the sky, what we drunk and having a time.
Carnival time again, and we haven't money to spend, and we go right down to the end. Watch me with me carnival friend, them me carnival friend.
Yeah, now me carnival friend. Oh yeah, now me carnival friend. Yeah, now me carnival friend. Until we meet up again.
It's called a Blue Phone Rhythm. Kick it off with Imani Ray forever. Kes and Benjai, Carnival friend. To all my Carnival friends worldwide, what's up? Yo, Maddox! Peeps, go support Chromatics music, man. If you want that carnival wrap up, check out his social media. There's a link there to donate. And you know you want the carnival wrap up, so you got to do it, right? If you want it, go donate, peeps. Support the artists, support the music, support the culture. That's what I always say, right? Don't just stream the music, buy the music, download the music. That's the only way soca artists are going to see some sort of compensation for the hard work that they put out for us to enjoy. Nyla Blackman, Roadside Assistant on the Blue Phone Rhythm. Also features Patrice Roberts. You get through. So we're gonna come that one in the mix next. But in the meantime, between time, enjoy the vibes, right? Rubber Ranks ready to chain the mix. Lush Soca Sundays.
Playing the hottest music to the world on Rubber Ranks Radio.
Parties start and you're going all night enough. One call away. Drinks in the air, yeah, that nice enough. One call away. I don't wanna hear these shots, it's not enough. One call away. Just let me be your outside assistant. I could fix you up. Let me fix it for you. If you think no, let me fix it for you. I could fix you. One call and I'll be there right away. I on my way. Let me fix you right up. The way you want, I could give it to you right now. Baby, running out the gas, I could fill you up right now. Baby, I know what you're feeling. I see what you're working with. So let me give it to you right now. Don't be a stranger. I see that when you're going all night enough. One call away. Drinks in the air, yeah, that's nice enough. One call away. I don't wanna hear these shots, it's not enough. One call away. Just let me be your outside assistant. I could fix you up. Let me fix it for you. If you think no, let me fix it for you. I could fix you. One call and I'll be there right away. No long talk, I am my way. Let me fix you right up. On the road you dance, yes I dance. 1-800, you know who to call, yeah. I know what you're feeling. I see what you're working with. So let me give it to you right now. Don't be a stranger. Party start and you're going all night enough. One call away. Drinks in the air, yeah, it's not nice enough. One call away. I don't wanna hear these shots, it's not enough. One call away. Just let me be your outside assistant. I could fix you up. Let me fix it for you. If you think no, let me fix it for you. I could fix you. One call and I'll be there right away. No long talk, I on my way. Let me fix you right up. The way you want, I could give it to you right now. Baby, running out the gas, I could fill you up right now. Baby, I know what you're feeling. I see what you're working with. So let me give it to you right now. Don't be a stranger. Party start and you're going all night enough.
Loyal to soca, Jay in the mix.
Now this is the girl Patricia with the right now to listen to Chair in the Mix. You kiss fine.
It's your girl, Allison Hines, the Caribbean Queen, and every time I need a DJ, I call on Jay in the Mix.
Lush Soca Sundays. Loyal to soca.
Party nice, oh Lord. Party nice. Session nice, oh Lord. session nice. Girl like sand in the dance. Drinks flowing like river. DJ flinging down some big, big tunes. Lord knows I needed that. And we went like a perfect storm. This is the perfect dance. We went like a perfect storm. This is the perfect dance. Yeah. We went like a perfect storm. This is the perfect dance. We wild for the night. We wild. Promoter, you get through. Party room and you set it nice. You get through. Look at us in the air. You get through. I having the time of my life. You get through. Yo. What a dance nice, what a dance nice, oh Lord. What a party nice, what a party nice, oh Lord. What a dance nice, what a dance nice, oh Lord. What a party nice, what a party nice. Look at vibes, oh Lord, oh Lord. Look at vibes. My head nice, oh Lord, oh Lord. My head nice. Place on over, oh Lord. Goodness, what a fat bad. Me and my friend, I'm having a time, but mine nowhere to be found. And we went like a perfect storm. This is the perfect dance. We went like a perfect storm. This is the perfect dance. Yeah. We went like a perfect storm. This is the perfect dance. We wild for the night. We wild. Promoter, you get through. Party room and you fucked it nice. You get through. Look at us in the air. You get through. I having the time of my life. You get through. Yo. What a dance nice, what a dance nice, oh Lord. What a party nice, what a party nice, oh Lord. What a dance nice, what a dance nice, oh Lord. What a party nice, what a party nice.
Lucy, I've been hearing that for a long time. I'm a brethren, you know, I'm a brethren. But I don't do the lookalike, no. This young lady has an amazing voice. How is it only this carnival I heard this young lady? Saw a clip of her online with Young Brother, you know, with the stream that they do. And I was like, what the? This is Christina James, Mr. Man. Listen to this young lady's voice, man. Sing her. About 10 minutes time, or less than 10 minutes time, we're going to be hooking up with Ricky Jai. So you got to keep it locked, right? Check the mix. Let's Soca Sundays, Robert Ranks Radio. Vibes nice. Happy birthday, Wesley. Big up yourself, man.
Lush Soca Sundays. Shay in the mix.
It's Culture Sundays on Robo Ranks Radio.
You talk about heartbreak, just like what others do. I learned the hard way. That's what I get, boy, for loving you. You had too much bad ways. Thought I was your girlfriend, but you had to. Also, that is what you do. Boy, you better get out of here for sure. Mr. Man, go your way. I saw you there with somebody. That's alright, it's okay. I'm glad we don't have to meet again. From today, I'm doing it, and I don't care what nobody says. See, when I hear the soca play, that's when I start to wind my waist. Watch me now, wind until I fall in love. Watch me till I fall in love. Don't make me fall in love. So watch me push up my waist. I wind until I fall in love. Till I fall in love. Don't make me fall in love. So watch me hold on to me, jam me harder, grab on to me. You know I like that. Hold on to me, yeah yeah, jam me harder, grab on to me. You know I like that, like that. Don't give up, don't call me. I don't want nothing to do with you. Want my love, go ask ways. Like the Douglas, he born for true. Let me know, just stop there. Yeah, don't get over loving you. You don't got to have me. No, you don't get to have me. Mr. Man, go your way. I saw you there with somebody. That's alright, it's okay. I'm glad we don't have to meet again. From today, I'm doing it, and I don't care what nobody said. See, when I hear the soca play, that's when I start to wind my waist. Watch me now, wind until I fall in love. Watch me till I fall in love. Don't make me fall in love. So watch me push up my waist. I wind until I fall in love. Till I fall in love. Don't make me fall in love. So watch me hold on to me, jam me harder, grab on to me. You know I like that. Hold on to me, yeah yeah, jam me harder, grab on to me. You know I like that, like that.
Every time we do a live link up, I always say we're tempting faith with technology, right? In about a few minutes, we're gonna be linking up with Ricky Jai. So you gotta keep it locked, right? Keep it locked!
Anyway I go now, they calling me the village ram. All them women start to smile when they see the village ram. When you see a mix up with potion, right away the ram ready for action. Chinese call me Honor man, GT call me the blue man. Even up in Suriname, them don't love the village ram. Now, since I'm small, big woman keep telling me, boy, you gon' make woman happy. Oh, boy, you gon' make woman happy. Uncle Rafik, the village ram before me, is he who guide me and train me. Oh, is he who guide me and train me. He said, don't go online by bar, don't waste time with your partner. Find a girl and make she smile. He said, that's more worth your while. Hey, now anyway I go now, they calling me the village ram. All them women start to smile when they see the village ram. When you see a mix up with motion. Right away the ram ready for action. Chinese call me Honor Man, GT call me the Blue Man. Even up in Suriname, them just love the village rum. The ladies love me, the men they hate me. It's not an easy job, but it
You talk.
Man and wife, whoa. I just get me money from man wife. Clothes, car and jewelry, them woman they giving me. All I have to do is make them happy. Oh, all I have to do is make them happy. When them man they go away, that is when the ram does play. Could be Monday or Sunday, satisfaction night or day. Anyway I go now, they calling me the village ram.
The joys of live radio, right? The doctor Ricky Jai. All ready to see me at 10 Faith? Jeez. It's ringing.
Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to everyone locked on.
Before we go any further, right? Just to remind you, we're live on radio, so you know the language have to be PG, right?
Well, I don't think anybody expect less of Ricky Jai.
Of course.
In my entire career.
The doctor.
The doctor has led a PG life.
Ricky, thank you very much for giving up some of your resting time. I know you had a very hectic season, all right, carnival season. So thank you very much for joining me on Lush Soca Sundays.
No problem.
You know, Robert Ranks Radio always represent for, right? We always represent for you, man.
Yeah, man, appreciate it, heartfelt, you know, and I know the love and passion you put into your program, not only with my music, but with Caribbean music on the whole. So, you know, the diaspora thanks you.
Thank you very much for that, man. We're streaming live on TikTok as well. I know you can't, too bad we can't stream you live on TikTok, but yeah. Where we have this conversation, you know, we always chat and we chat all kind of things, right? It's not an interview. We're having a chat, a catch up. It's been a minute since we had a little talk. You had a great season this year, and that's something I don't like to say. As you know, I don't like to say season because I don't like the music to be seasonal. But
it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, whether we like it or not. Life is seasons, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you live in North America, you have 4 seasons. If you're in the Caribbean, you have 2 seasons, a dry and a wet. If you're involved in carnival, then we definitely have a carnival season. So it's all good, you know. If we look at life holistically, you know, everything operates in a season. You know, there's the Christmas season, there's Easter, the season of Easter, there's the season of Thanksgiving. You know, everything is season, man. So it's all good. It's all good.
So how was your carnival? First to begin, how did you find your season this year? I don't like to say that, but
I left New York with a game plan, you know, which was really and truly to focus on my presence in the Calypso tent.
Yeah.
If anybody following my career from last year, I made a concerted effort to go back into Calypso with Kaiso Chutney.
Yeah.
I was back in the tent, made it to the finals last year, placing 9th. And I felt that being in the top 10 Calypsonians, top 10 Calypsos for 2020, 25, it was a strong trigger point for me then to do better in 2026.
Yeah.
So I made that effort to concentrate on Calypso in 2026.
Yeah.
Even though I put out a song with young brother Alupai, and even though I put out groovy soca called Human, I would safely say that, you know, my main point of focus was on the Calypso, Don't Spoil My Name, going into the season, and building on that and spending most of my energies on that song for 2026, because that's where I wanted to be. I wanted to be back in the big yard. I wanted to move my position from 9th to top 3, and I was able to do that in 2026. So I am both appreciative of the support of the people, because boy, it has been a long time that a Calypso hasn't been on the tip of the tongue of a lot of people in Trinidad.
Yeah.
As Don't Spoil My Name seemed to have gotten. I was getting a lot of airplay on the stations that play Calypso music, I-95, WAC, 100. You know, the song was playing. So by the time I got to the big yard, people were singing the chorus, and, you know, on the way, you know, the road to the savannah, you just know if your song playing or if they're playing. You know if people liking what you're doing, because the ground is talk to you. And, you know, all parts of Trinidad, wherever I go, people will be like, yo, we like your song this year, man. Powerful message.
Yeah.
We appreciate, you know, what you're saying there, because we grew up with we parents telling we the same message, and we're glad to see that somebody imparting that to the wider Trinidad and Tobago public, the wider Caribbean, and hopefully the rest of the world too, you know. Your name, generation, protection of your generation name and everything, you know. Keep making your family proud and not disgracing or making them shame, you know.
Lineage is an important thing, man. Seriously.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I mean, I'm happy. It was a great season. You know, I came out in the top 3. Congratulations to Rivaldo London coming in second, and you know, Terry did a fantastic job with her presentation. So well deserved first place, if I must say so myself.
I've always said Terry Lyons is one of the leading vocalists, not just female, I'm talking overall, leading vocalists out of Trinidad and to an extent the Caribbean, in my little humble opinion. Her voice is just so powerful, and she sings. Her melodies, her harmonies is incredible. So yeah, kudos to her on winning this year's Monarch, man. Definitely. One of the things, I don't know if you had this year. I remember long time ago we talked about this, and you're saying about people only seeing you or branding you as a chutney artist, you know, but you yourself always said you're not a chutney only artist. You're an artist in terms of what you sing, you know, your calypso, your kaiso, your soca, everything. How was that this year? Did you have any kind of issues with that?
No, not at all. You know, I have no issues with people and their misconceptions. It's my duty to correct that misconception and to correct these things. So that's what I'm saying. In 2026, I made a concerted effort to start correcting this misconception with the wider public at large, because many people won't know this, but I started off singing calypso music. You know, in 1989, I started my career in the calypso tents doing calypso music. I win Young King with 2 calypsos, A Good Father and Identity. And this is my 3rd journey to the big yard. But a lot of people don't see that or remember that, because all they see is Ricky Jai, the guy who won Chutney Soca Monarch 9 times. You know,
the king.
And I'm appreciative of that. But you know, like one of the greatest all-rounders out of Trinidad, Bernard Julian, and he could bat, bowl, and field, and I probably think he was good behind the stumps too. That's what I am to Trinidad and Tobago. I am the all-rounder. I am the guy who does chutney, parang, soca chutney, calypso, bajans, you name it, I do it. Once there's something musical about Trinidad, you will find Ricky Jai in it.
I know because when I was putting some songs into the playlist today, and I just type your name in, and I looked at it, and I was like, wow. From, as you just said, from Calypso to Kaiso to Parang to Soca Parang, you know what I mean? Your range is incredible, man. Not many of them, not many artists do that. Definitely.
And it costs me a lot of money too, you know. A guy who only does Calypso only has one expense for the year.
Yeah.
A guy like me, I have 4 sets of expenses, or even 3. I might do a Bollywood cover version too.
Yeah.
So I'm spending a lot more time and effort being an all-rounder than if I just spent the time being what you would call a batsman or a bowler. Being taking a chosen part and specializing in it. So I'm not instead of being a specialist batsman or a specialist bowler, I choose to be bowler, batsman, wicketkeeper, and fielder at the same time.
Yeah.
But like I say, 2026, man, I wanted to let people know that Ricky Jai is Calypso, and and not really to prove a point, but to bring back awareness to what I could do on that playing field.
Yeah.
And also to take me a little closer to the journey of one day, putting that crown on my head, because that is still a dream of mine. It is still
the aspiration.
An ambition.
Yeah.
The aspiration is still there. When I started off, that was one of my main goals, to get to the big yard and to win the crown. But in life, sometimes you're going on the highway and then you come to a roundabout, and that roundabout could take you in a different direction from where you was originally heading.
Yeah.
So early in life, I didn't have a GPS, all right, of where I was going. So I was whatever turns life took, I was going with it. As the old people say, I was going with the flow.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a bad thing. I appreciate where life has taken me and all the accolades and titles and everything else. But at some point in time, I was able to buy a Garmin GPS, and the GPS said, "Hey, Ricky Jai, look, the road that you were supposed to go on. Look at there.
Look at there. I mean, right, come on, so, look at you now in New York. You have your own business, right?
Yeah.
The Sheriff Lounge. My peeps in New York, go check it out. Sheriff's Lounge.
Yeah.
Nice
Sheriff Street
food.
Lounge. Yeah, different directions life can take you, but sometimes you have to go back. You have to come full circle, and I think at this stage in my life and in my career and everything else, I can't jump on the stage as I used to. I can't compete with the young guns in the business, and I don't want to. I just want to be there, still in the game, still on the stage, loving what I'm doing, and getting the love from the people as I get this year. I mean, that there's nothing more heartwarming than when you're singing a calypso that people know the song and singing the chorus. I mean, that's like winning the crown.
Definitely.
That's like winning the crown.
I mean, this year you had music across the board. As you're saying, you to put it bluntly, you spent your money this year because you had something with Young Brother, which I guess will introduce you to a different crowd or a different set of followers because of Young Brother's followers. You had your usual soca, you had your calypso, your kaiso, right? So you had your chutney. You had such a variation, and all of them are top notch this year. I have to tell you that all your music this year are top notch.
And hats off to the writers and producers of the music, man. But Che, I am no different to anybody else in the world. You see the greatest of the greats collab with younger artists.
Yeah.
You see the greatest in rock music collab with hip hop. The greatest in pop music collaborating with the Afro artists. So this is what music it does. It brings different genres together. It brings different ages together. You see Santana collaborating on an album with a young artist now, one upcoming, because it's a joy for Santana and it's a joy for the young artist.
Of course.
Because the young artist is now easily able to touch Santana's crowd, and Santana is now able to get in the face of young people, and they're like, whoa, that old guy could really play. Right? Yeah. So, similarly for me, I feel very honored to be collaborating with younger artists, and there will be more collaborations. Now that I've done it with Young Brother, it will also open up the eyes to other young artists. Hey, maybe we should do a song with Ricky Jai. Maybe we should, do something. So, things like this work both ways, and we, at the end of the day, it's an ever expanding presence for the music across generations. You know what I mean? And I think that could only augur well for greater listenership through Spotify and YouTube and all these places where eventually, everybody benefits in the long run, not only from increased audiences, but in terms of streaming and dividends, because as you know, nobody buys music these days.
I know.
People buy pop music, but our art form has been, when you're coming up from Trinidad, bring up a CD from here, and when back in the days was
it's not an official CD.
Everything exactly. And put in a cassette from here.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So our culture is not historically known for buying.
Yeah.
But although there are diehard soca and calypso lovers who insist I have to buy a record from Ricky Jai because I want to support the artist.
Well, that's something I say every single week on this show. Right? Don't just stream the music. Buy the music, download it, support the artist, support the music, support the culture. That's something I do. I preach every single time because, as you know, I've taken my name off of mailing lists getting free music because I can't say do that and I'm not doing it myself. If an artist or producer send me something, that's different. But if I don't get it in a mail out, I'll buy it because I've taken myself off all the mailing lists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it has to be that way. It can't be any other way than buying the music to support it. Because you're building the brand soca calypso, you know what I mean, by doing that too on the artist. I mean, I remember a couple of years ago, I think I just finished the show. I was in the car driving home, and you called me, and he's like, "Che, I have something for the show," and I was like, "Well, I just finished," and it was more of a dance track. That was real, because when you sent it to me and I got home and I listened to it, I messaged you back straight away. And I was like, yo, you're going in you're testing some serious waters, you know what I mean? But it was a really, really good track.
Life is like that, I mean, there's no success without risk.
Yeah.
If you don't experiment, if you don't be adventurous and go in places where you've never been before, then you really won't achieve anything. You'll remain in the same little pond. You'll remain in the same little circle.
Yeah.
And eventually that circle will also dry up. So for me, it's always about, I don't know which song is going to become a global hit, but I'm not going to not try to make it one.
Exactly.
I don't know which song is going to be a hit, but I'm not going to keep trying. I'm not going to keep on trying to make another big hit.
Yeah.
That's innate in me. I'm like most other artists in our genre, we would love to become a Kevin Little, with Turn Me On, or Rupee with Tempted to Touch, or even the Mighty Arrow with Hot.
Yeah.
Those are the three main soca songs that went global. So, there is something for us to aspire towards, in the sense that our music has touched people all over the world. It's just that it's, far and few in between, but it still gives us hope to know that, hey, every so often one of our songs from somewhere in the Caribbean, can make it globally. And for me, I would be happy to be the first Trinidadian also, because those names that I called are non-Trinidadians. Kevin Little is, I do believe, is a Vincentian.
Yeah.
The Mighty Arrow is from Montserrat. And Kevin Rupee's Bajan. All right. So if it would have happened that Ricky Jai, the first Trinidad Islander to become, to make a global hit, well then I would just be adding to the rest of the success of the Caribbean.
One of the other artists as well is Allison. It wasn't a major global hit like the ones we just called, but it topped the charts here and in the US with Roll It. That was a big hit as well. But
right.
It's there for people to do, and I think when people try to imitate too much, it comes like a photocopy version, and it doesn't have any substance. That's my view, right? There's nothing wrong with trying to cross genres with what you're doing, but do it in a way that it's still in your pocket, if you understand what I mean.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with emulating others' success.
Yeah.
The wheel is already invented, so no need to try and reinvent it. If you listen to pop music in the 80s, Prince, Michael Jackson, and many others were all creating music along the same bass line, same rhythmic structure, same melodic lines, everything else. So the world gravitates towards similarity. They hear a song that sounds like something else, and immediately the brain says, "Hey, I like that song, but I feel like I heard it before." So sometimes similarity does work in a positive way, but originality also has its own merits and does stand out sometimes. Oh, that is different. I like that. So there's two sides of the coin where this is concerned. In terms of hit making and songwriting and creation and everything else, and public attention towards your songs, Yeah.
One thing I want to ask is the rhythms, right? There's so many rhythms now. What is your view on that in terms of artists' individuality and not having or not doing their own singles, but more or less on various rhythms?
Well, there are two sides of the coin to this. All right, one side of it is that it's a cost-saving factor for a lot of artists to jump on a rhythm, as they say, and reduce their cost rather than producing a song from scratch.
Yeah.
So a producer might say, "Hey, I have a rhythm, you jump on it. You don't have to pay anything, but we just split the royalties, and the master agreements, and which is a lucrative offer to any artist out there. Here you are, you don't have any cost up front. You just go and sing in a studio, and if the song becomes a hit, it becomes a hit. You make money, the producer makes money, and everybody's happy. My thing is, when I look at the rhythms over the years, there are more songs that never became hits than became hits.
Yeah.
And then there are a lot of rhythms that just don't just don't make it at all.
Yeah.
So you see all these rhythms, Xbox rhythm, PS4 rhythm, Matchbox rhythm, Flambeau rhythm, this rhythm, that rhythm, it all songs I like to me. It's just they just change the name.
Yeah. But
I would like to see artists focus on their song, and producers working on per song and bring back that whole vibe like we used to back in the day, But that's just my thought on it, and that's why you don't see me in a whole lot of rhythms, because
I know.
While I have been on rhythms, I also like I say, it's a two-sided coin. It works for some and it doesn't work for others.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if you look at the amount of rhythms that came out this year, and then you look at the amount of hits that it have this year, you will understand what I'm saying about. How many hit songs do we have in 2026 Carnival?
Yeah. Well, today
I'll show you 10 fingers wouldn't reach 10 fingers. Right?
Well, today I actually started. I did the show I started the show as a mellow show because it was paced up until Carnival, obviously, right? And then I was playing songs today that I realized, but wait, I really didn't hear these songs because I tracking to see what's happening in Trinidad over the carnival period. Listen to the different radio stations and stuff like that to see what's playing and whatever. And there's some music. I mean, some get airplay. Some it didn't get to me. It didn't get the airplay it should have. Right. One of them being
Well, let me stop you one time. Che, let me tell you something. Many would not understand this, but people talk about the soca mafia and people controlling airplay and all that sort of things. I have been in this business from way back.
Yeah.
In the 80s when the soca mafia was lingering in the air, and nothing much has changed. Nothing much has changed from then to now. Maybe technology changed. Maybe social media has brought change.
Yeah.
But what I saw back in the 80s, you had a couple of promoters who controlled all the big fets.
Yes, that's right.
All right. And if these promoters are hiring specific bands and artists into their shows, then naturally when they go to pay for ads, and I'm talking thousands and thousands of dollars on a radio station.
I know that for a fact.
Then naturally they will tell the stations, hey, listen, I am paying for an ad to promote my show. I want my artists highlighted.
Inside that space. Yeah.
Right? Radio stations now needing the money will maybe try to say, well, you can't dictate what I play or what I don't play. And then the promoter might parley and say, well, I could always take my money elsewhere.
Yeah.
So you see where the situation might lead to, where promoters might have a hand in what is being played. Now you have promoters who is now producers. Now we have promoters. One promoter might be promoting 15 events in Carnival and 15 major events.
Yeah.
But that promoter may now also be a producer. And that producer now is now producing a string of artists. So if this main producer, who is now a main promoter, goes to the radio station and says, hey, I have this and I have that and I have that and I have that, I put in $1 million in advertising or whatever to your station. But I need these 5 artists promoted, or these 10 and this band and that band and that band. You tell me what's going to happen.
Well, funny.
So really and truly, it may not be a mafia as what people think it is.
No, I wasn't thinking in that space. I wasn't thinking in that way. I just thought that,
Yeah, it's simply business taking place in front of our eyes, and a lot of times people expect fair play, but life itself is not fair.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
You understand? Life itself is not fair. So I'm an artist who I am also a victim of what I'm talking about,
I was not going to say that because
I may not be in the circle of those producers. I may not be in the circle of those promoters, and I certainly am not one of the string of the artists, because I am not one of the younger ones out there.
Yeah, I know. I saw a clip. I saw a clip on social media with you talking about the that same thing with promoters and the
well,
artists.
That didn't make me more popular with them. In fact, it may have alienated me more. But as you know me, my mouth there no cover. I speak it as I see it.
Just to enlighten our crowd, our listeners here, just reiterate that little conversation you had online there in that podcast.
Well, I was simply trying to tell young artists that, given my experience in the business and my time in the business, that when you have a hit song, first thing you do is don't go and spend out your money on Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and buy a set of gold and give your family money and lend your friend money and all kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what next year gonna bring. And the same promoter who was popping champagne for you, giving you a VIP tent and VIP service and in this year, next year you don't have a hit song.
Yeah.
They're not even calling you. You're not getting the call to be on the fet.
Yeah.
And I see it this year. Artists who was big last year, this year they had less work. This year they was getting less calls, and so on and so on. So it was really not an attack on promoters, because at the end of the day, I go back to what I just said.
You're just
it's business.
Facts. Yeah, exactly.
It's business, and I hold nothing against a promoter. If this year I do have a song, I do expect him to put me on his show. If I have a song that he feel could draw people, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I was just advising the young artists out there. When all the girl they hit, take all the money and make sure and invest it into something. Do like Farmer Nappy. I always like to use Farmer Nappy as an example. You know? Put your money into concrete.
Yeah.
Put your money into mud.
Farmer been doing that for years.
Yeah, farmer have wise word for people, you know. Mud do rotten, and buildings could only bring rent.
Yeah. No, but that's been happening for as long as I could remember when I first started getting into the entertainment business, with artists being booked and how they're booked, and they're booked by the popularity that season, not being booked for a catalog, and a good catalog at that. You know what I mean?
Listen, catalog only works for some people.
Yeah.
And that's a rare few. The catalog works for Marshall Montano.
Yeah.
Catalog works for Destra outside of Trinidad, because in Trinidad, it don't work for her.
Yeah.
Catalog works for Sherwin outside of Trinidad. Catalog works for a lot of people outside of Trinidad. But in Trinidad, when Carnival come around, it don't matter whether you have a catalog. If you have a catalog, you become like an Encyclopedia Britannica. You're on the shelf. You understand? If you don't have a hit song, your catalog is what it is.
Yeah. It's history.
It's just what it is. It's a catalog. Yeah.
And that's sad. That's so sad. You know what I mean? And then you'll hear people saying, sorry to cut you. You'll hear people saying why the music is not doing, and why this artist isn't doing this, or why this isn't happening. And that's why. Because there's no growth. Brother. There's no growth in the sense of, promoters and radio stations to an extent not, playing the catalog rather than the hit.
Boy, listen, this is just the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
All right. And like I say, I don't hold nothing against any promoter from the past or any promoter who come in the future.
Yeah.
I, Ricky Jai, know that if I have a hit song next year, I will be booked.
Yeah.
And if you're going to enter our industry and you want to be part of Carnival and you want to be booked and everything else, that's what you got to work towards. You got to work towards making a hit. And if you don't make a hit, listen, go and enjoy the Carnival, Lime, play mass, go Juve, and start writing from Ash Wednesday. Because, hey, coming to that understanding will save you a lot of stress. And, it just brings you to an understanding of who you are and where you are and the nature of the game in which you wish to play.
Yeah.
If I could digress a little bit, you see the same thing happening in West Indies cricket, We have a board of selectors that select people to go and lose all the time. And you ask yourself, why this person get picked, and why this one, and why they put this one to be captain, and so forth. That's just the nature of cricket in the West Indies. You know what I mean? So similarly, it may be sound funny, but similarly in our industry in Trinidad, and I'm not sure about the rest of the Caribbean because I don't live there, but Trinidad Carnival is based on your last hit. And I will use Marshall all the time. Marshall is an exception to the rule because Marshall turned the business into his business.
Yeah.
And he formed alliances with people that could elevate his craft and elevate his stature in the business to where he is now the 12-time road march champion of the world, and there may never be anybody else to beat that. We don't know, but that didn't come by flukes.
Yeah, definitely.
That come from him and his parents understanding that if Marshall didn't have a hit, what would happen? And by them taking the necessary steps to ensure that they had all the forces around him to make sure that he continued to rise and become and maintain a stay in the Carnival.
Yeah. Definitely.
So well done to him and his team, and congrats to him as well.
Yeah.
Congrats to my boy Curtis Eustace out in Toronto. King of Carnival again. He's the next one just breaking down, breaking down the doors with his victories.
Yeah. So how was the road to the Monarch for you? Was it?
It's a process, It's a process, boy. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I reached down in Trinidad, was, the tent opened on a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And by the Sunday, the judges was already before. So that was a little nerve-wracking for me because, we tend to use the tent as a sort of a training ground, practice ground before the judges arrive. So, and then, this is just 3 days. I'm now singing this song 3 days in public when the judges line up in front of you to hear your delivery,
Yeah.
But I guess from the get-go, the song was a powerful song. The song was the message was good, and the judges sent me to Skinner's Park. So I'm thankful for that. Once I get there,
once you survive Skinner Park, more importantly, once you survive Skinner Park.
Well, truth be told, I am not afraid of Skinner's Park. Skinner's Park is a place I call my stomping ground. And, I'm a South boy.
Yeah.
And Skinner Park holds a lot of love for South artists.
Yeah.
And I am proud to say I am treasured as a South boy. You know what I mean? People in South love Ricky Jai with a passion. So going to Skinner's Park there's never any fear to walk out there. In fact, it's like walking out into your village ground then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So once I get past Skinner's Park, it's about making the final 12.
Yeah.
I don't wanna say we go to top the semis. We go to it's like heats in the Olympics.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you're in the heats to get a good spot for the finals.
Yeah.
And that was really the game plan going forward, But like I say, all my focus was on Calypso Monarch this year, and I'm happy the way things turned out. I couldn't predict anything. Everything lays in the hands of the public, in the hands of the judges, and thank God the stars were aligned for me this year. And the third place, in my heart, I very, very happy with the third place. My team happy, and I thank the people of Trinidad and Tobago, for all the love they've given me for, the better part of 40 years. I'm still, getting the amount of love I get this year. I can't complain, brother. I happy like Papi.
I'm gonna ask you a question with regards to the finals at the Big Yard. I don't know if you got any feedback on it, but the technical issues that had happened on the live stream, I guess, where the mic was cut off and stuff like that. Was that, of course, the the conspiracy theorists and then come out in abundance with their own theory on what happened. But was it an actual technical difficulty, or was it something?
Well, I am not in a position to speak on that.
Yeah.
Because I was in the Big Yard, and there was no malfunction in the Big Yard.
Okay.
Elon sang his song, and everybody who was there heard him sing his song. So it's only afterwards we were made aware that there was a glitch or a technical difficulty with the broadcast
to
the viewers. So it was not it wasn't like he lost any audio or anything in the savannah. The audio was only lost to viewers online and at home.
All right.
But like I say, it would be unfair of me to say to anything like that.
Yeah. No, that's actually what I wanted to find out.
Yeah.
If the audio was still going on live.
No. Everything went as normal in the Big Yard. There was the mic didn't stop working.
Okay.
In the Big Yard. Yeah.
So what's the plans for next year?
Well, I just sleep 12 hours, I went to sleep 6 o'clock yesterday and wake up at 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So this week here is a week of rest. And,
you deserve that.
I just talked to my producers for next year and tell them, listen, we're gonna start working. Already working on a topic, for next year. And just start, building the song slowly but surely. Getting it recorded early because, Carnival is even earlier next year.
Yes, early first week or second week in Feb or something like that.
Yeah, you're talking the tent might open the first week in January. So from December 1st, you had to have your song out.
Yeah.
So that's where the mindset is,
Any hints?
Let's see how we could move Ricky Jai from third place to the next two spots.
I was not gonna say, any hints on that topic that you're working on, or you're keeping that undercover?
I'd rather keep that under wraps. This is like playing all fours. You have to make sure you keep your trump and everything closely guarded, Yeah. It don't make sense letting the world know what you're going to do until the right time, But rest assured, I'm like the Terminator. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Ricky.
I'll be back.
Always a pleasure, my brother. Always a pleasure. Let the people know where they can find you.
You can find me at Sheriff Street Restaurant and Lounge, 12009 Liberty Avenue. I'm there every day once I'm in New York. You want to come and sit and chat, have a drink, or, just eat some lunch with me. I am there. I spend hours just talking to people, taking pictures, reminiscing about days gone by, or some people will come to me and say, boy, I'm following you since you start, but I never get to meet you.
Yeah.
So my restaurant is an open book. It's a place where people could come, enjoy good Chinese style Caribbean food. We do have curry. We do have duck and shrimp and goat and you name it, we have it. All right, but our main menu is more Chinese
Trinidad,
with that Caribbean
Chinese
flavor.
Well,
it's a mixture of Trinidad and Guyanese.
Okay.
So we have to kind of service the population in which surrounds the restaurant.
Yeah. How about let them know your social media handles as well?
Social media, you could find me on Facebook, Ricky the Jai Master, Instagram, Ricky Jai Master, TikTok, Ricky Jai. I have my own YouTube channel, Ricky Jai Music. Just type in Ricky Jai, man. You're bound to find me. I do believe I'm the only Ricky Jai in the world that sings.
People, remember, don't just stream the music. Please download it. Go buy the music, right? Support the artist.
And don't rule me out of going back to win that Chutney Soca Monarch title for 10
I was not going to say that.
Right? I know it on the tip of your tongue to ask me. So let me quench your thirst one time. There may come a day when I will go back and make it 10.
I hope so. Right? I really hope so. Nobody can do 9 as yet.
Nah, nobody has done 9. Rupal Girdari has won 7 times. So between me and him, we hold, the most amount of titles.
Well, I think you need to stretch that lead a little more, yeah? And congratulations to Savita Singh this year as well, man. I love that song.
Yeah, man. Congrats to Savita. I mean, I was there in Skinner's Park when she sang.
Yeah.
Her presentation was mind-blowing, to say the least. Drone presentation.
Really?
The stage, everything,
That's good, man.
She may have done a song that was just, new in the minds of everybody else. But in terms of judging on the night and everything else, I think she did a fantastic job. So it was a good win for all the ladies. Rasika was excellent. Lady Lava was excellent. I find it nice to see Lady Lava embrace the chutney music.
Yeah.
And, she ran on stage last year with Marshall and he won. And look, this year, she decided, you know what? I'm going to do my own thing. She collab with Ravi B as she in the lead.
Yeah.
This time, when she went on with Marshall, she was a collaborator, so she didn't get any part of the crown per se. But this year she almost took the crown, and that speaks a lot for how chutney music affects everybody in Trinidad and Tobago, and not just one particular segment of the society. And she did a great song. I'm bold enough to say that I think she had one of the biggest chutney songs this year.
Definitely, without a doubt. Yeah. Well, Ricky, again, thank you very much for coming on the show, giving up your time, your restful time, much needed restful time.
Man, always make the time for media. Always make the time to chat with you, especially in London. Big up to the Coquier family.
Yeah, I saw that
Smokey
picture.
Joe, my boy Roddy from Poison UK, and I have so many friends in London I haven't seen in a while. But you know what? I have a feeling that,
London
I'll be
calling.
in London this year. I have a feeling.
I have a
London
feeling.
is calling.
I have a feeling too. I had a conversation with the mayor, so I have a feeling so. Anyway, I'm playing out. Let's play this out with your third place Calypso Monarch rendition. Introduce it to the people for me, please.
Yeah, man. Well, it's your boy Ricky Jai, cultural ambassador, cultural servant to the people of Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean and the world. And I'm happy to know that today, we're going to close off the show with Don't Spoil My Name.
Oh, we ain't closing off the show, right?
Good family name. Well, my segment. My segment.
Yeah, I think they're trying to run well. Anyway, Ricky.
No.
Thank you very much, my brother. I will catch up, right?
All right, man. Blessings to all locked on, and thank you so much for your love and support over the years.
Always.
Yeah, man.
Keeping a good family name is a commitment to honor, integrity, and the legacy passed down through generations from father to son.
Listening, a father talk to his son. In it, son, let's have a conversation. Life is like a relay, but son, you're going down the wrong way. Please, listen, you hear what I say. I make sure you get education, discipline, to grow up with ambition. But every day you're on the block like me, telling me you're enjoying living, that you're young and you don't need no counseling. But in this community, everybody know me as a respectable man. Always give a helping hand. The people complaining of the things that you're doing, son, I'm talking to you. It's only trouble that you're caught in. Don't spoil my name, don't spoil my name. Son, I'm telling you plain. Don't spoil my name, don't spoil my name. I'm telling you again and again. Crime doesn't pay, everyone know for a fact. Once you go down that road, son, there's no turning back. Soon you'll realize all that glitters isn't gold. Crime is an evil that will eat away your soul. So, don't spoil my name, don't spoil my name. Son, I'm telling you plain. Don't spoil my name, don't spoil my name. I'm telling you again and again. Son, out there, the white powder on the rampage, like a virus, destroying the young and age. And Mr. Gun, he patiently waiting for you to pick him up and do something. That's what idle hands have a habit of doing. Don't be tempted, don't let yourself get sidetracked. Friends will carry you, but they will not bring you back. They will come like wolf in sheep clothing, telling you that this is the right thing, when they know fully well that they damn lying. It's because at this village you have the privilege to gain the best knowledge. So listen to my message. You could be a teacher, lawyer or doctor, police or dock worker, son, even a taxi driver. Don't spoil my name, don't spoil my name. Son, I'm telling you plain. Don't spoil my name, don't spoil my name.
Tune in every Sunday to Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the Mix on Robbo Ranks Radio.
Robbo Ranks Radio. Turn it up.
Let's go! It's Culture Sundays. Culture Sundays. On Robo Ranks Radio. Robo Ranks Radio.
Yeah, we ran over a little bit, but that's all right, man. Shout out Ricky Jai, man. A big bro from long time, man. You're now tuning in. Where the were you? You missed the interview. You missed the chat, not the interview. You missed the chat with Ricky Jai. So I even missed my ad breaks and everything, but that's all right. I could get away with it. I had the doctor on the show. TikTok Live, how you guys doing, man? Thank you for keeping locked on for the interview, for the chat. Shout out Ricky Jai. Got about 24 minutes at the top of the hour before I make way for the big bad Bobby Condas out of Hot 97 New York City. Yeah, that's how we roll, man. That's how we roll. Vibes don't done. Michael Deja, Heart of Carnival. Let's get some vibes for the last 20 minutes or so, right? Keep it locked, shake the mix.
Lush Soca Sundays.
This is David Rilla. You're listening to Jay in the Mix.
Lush Soca Sundays. This is going to work, and right now all the big tunes loaded in the box. If every vet was a waiver, welcome to the ocean, love. If the road had a framer, I would put you in the center. We only get to live a moment once. Come and take a chance. Girl, I can guarantee you, this jam is what you need. You fall and bruise your knees, Lord Soca is what you're bleeding. Whoa, when you're bleeding, you can do anything I want. Just do what you want, cause we got the heart of the carnival. It's here with the bacchanal. Come in the heart of the carnival. Come let me get on bad. Time to start the carnival.
Well, this is Bungie Garland. Pull up that tune and let me show them how to play soca. You're not soca bar. Pull up that.
Shay. Lush Soca Sundays.
If every vet was a waiver, welcome to the ocean, love. If the road had a framer, I would put you in the center. We only get to live a moment once. Come and take a chance. Girl, I can guarantee you, this jam is what you need. You fall and bruise your knees, Lord Soca is what you're bleeding. Whoa, when you're bleeding, you can do anything I want. Yeah, just do what you want, no. Cause we got the heart of the carnival. It's here with the bacchanal. Don't get the heart of the carnival. Come let me get on bad. Time to start the carnival. Start the wave on some wave. Start the wave on some wave. Start the wave on some wave. Put everything in the air. We're making a wave. Making a wave. In the heart of carnival. If every night was the same, what you gonna say when the morning come? You never born to be tamer. He must with you like an glove. Oh, we only get to live a moment once. Just one. Come and take a chance.
Listen back to this and any other show on Mixcloud.com/JayInTheMix. Follow Jay in the Mix on all socials.
Follow on the socials and get interactive from London to the world. Jay in the Mix. In the mix. In the mix. In the mix.
Hi, this is David Rilla, and I'm listening to Lush Soca Sundays. Don't touch that dial.
It's your girl, Allison Hines, the Caribbean Queen, and every time I need a DJ, I call on Shay in the Mix.
Dance to the rhythm. The rhythm of
you say, oh yeah, oh yeah. Down in your soul, make you lose control, make you say, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Move your waist, feel the bass, levitate, yeah. Say, move your waist, feel the bass, levitate.
Keep your eyes on me, don't lose focus. Stay in time with me, don't be nervous. Time stands still, baby, only for us. Feel so closer to you when we dance.
Can't imagine this feeling without you here with me. Your touch so romantic, darling, it feel like melodies. Lighting up my veins, soaking up all this energy. Physical spirit, you're transmitting all this chemistry.
Feel like freedom, sweet love when we get beat drum. Indescribable feeling that represents we love.
One of my favorites, man. Love that young lady, Mela Caribe. Featuring Maestro Montano. Dancing in the streets. This is the Just Now Inducini remix. I gotta head that right, yeah? Pick up my boy Keshav, man. In the mix, coming in. The legend that is Anselm Douglas. Juve Junkies. Lush Soca Sundays, Shane the Mix. Don't forget, peeps, you can listen back to this and any other show on our streaming partners page. That's mixcloud.com/Shane the Mix. You want to listen to Dancehall 360s /Robert Ranks. You want to listen to Silver Stars yeah, you see where I'm going with that, right? Yeah. Vibes for the last few minutes, man. Vibes up, vibes up. Don't forget as well, I'm back on Friday, 6 till 8 with the Urban Revolution. Everything Afrobeats, dancehall, reggae, hip-hop, R&B, Caribbean, urban as well. I'm going to represent every time. Anselm Douglas, Juve Junkies, right here now. Lush Soca Sundays, Robert Ranks Radio. Let's do this, man.
Lush Soca Sundays. Shay in the mix. It's Culture Sundays. On Robo Ranks Radio.
You know what I'm gonna do? I want everybody line up on yourself. And you see that calabash there? Listen, I want you to dip in that tub of mud and bathe yourself. Hey, dip in that tub of mud and bathe yourself. Come on, dip in that tub of mud, dip in that tub of mud, dip in that tub of mud and bathe yourself. Hey, it's Tuesday morning and we having fun. I just got to say, but same time I bounce up one. I think I did in the business, so I'm money just like them. Two girls come and hold me and start calling me friend. But it's so they see more than normal, really nothing, man. But when the liquor, the woman, the do the iron, hey, where the hell I care? They're singing brand, oh God, yeah, they're singing brand, yeah. They're singing bragadan, word. I have to sing where they're singing, here where they're singing, oh bragadan, we coming down. Tuesday morning, bragadan, we coming down. With Juve Junkies, bragadan, we coming down. It's Tuesday morning, bragadan, we coming down. With Juve Junkies, take a dip in a mud and bathe yourself. Now what you do? Take a dip in a mud and bathe yourself. Yeah. Take a dip in the mud, take a dip in the mud, take a dip in the mud and bathe yourself. Why? Am I the twin towers? No matter high off the ground, up in the distance, I see the street get wrong. It was a big mud section, and when they come out to play, by the time that I pass through, your boy looking like clay. Then one of them girls hand me a posy full up with something wrong. I take 1 drink, 2 drink, 3 drink, 4. Next thing and you're thinking, I'm singing brand. Oh God, they're singing brand, yeah. They're singing brand, I have to sing where they're singing. Yeah, where they're singing, oh, brand, coming down. Tuesday morning, brand, we coming down. With Juve Junkies, brand, we coming down. It's Tuesday morning, brand, we coming down. With Juve Junkies,
the big bad Anselm Douglas, Juve Junkies. Yo, Valdez, pick up yourself, man. Gotta shout out the whole OUR FM radio in TNT. Big up Chromatics. Big up Valdez. Big up the whole crew. Big up everyone, man. Yo, Maddox, I need to talk to you about something. I liquor something. Inside the mix, Ravi B, roll like Tassa. Check the mix, Robert Ranks Radio. This is Lush Soca Sundays. This is how we do it, right? Every Sunday, 5 till 7. Big vibes, big vibes. You hear the music that you didn't know you wanted to hear. Levels! Ravi B, roll like Tassa. Chain the mix, keep it locked.
Playing the hottest music to the world on Robo Ranks Radio. This is Lush Soca Sundays on Robo Ranks Radio.
You don't know this your boy Chromatics, and right now you're in tune to my brethren Shay in the mix on Lush Soca Sundays.
Roll the tassa day for me. Girl, now you roll like tassa. Walk your waist, roll like tassa. Right there, roll like tassa. Walk your waist, roll like tassa. On me, roll like tassa. Walk your waist, roll like tassa. Right there, roll like tassa. Walk your waist. 1, 2, 3, go down. Go down and go down and go down. Girl, go down and go down. Go down and go down and go down. Girl, go down and go down. Go down and go down and go down. Girl, go down and go down. Go down and go down and go down. Girl, go down and go down. Just be so kind inside the range from San Fernando to Port of Spain, and we like it. Yes, we like it. My Uncle Sonny used to tell me that Ricky Giant group party had the crowd winded and made it. And this is carnival music. Just be so kind is music. When the rhythm of the door and cantasa meet up with the soca. I love to see you roll like tassa. Walk your waist, roll like tassa. Right there, roll like tassa. Walk your waist, roll like tassa. On there, roll like tassa. Walk your waist, roll like tassa. Right there, roll like tassa. Walk your waist. 1, 2, 3, go down. Go down and go down and go down. Girl, go down and go down. Go down and go down and go down. Girl, go down and go down. Go down and go down and go down. Girl, go down and go down. Go down and go down and go down. Girl, go down and go down and go down.
Loyal to Soca, Che in the mix.
Baby, when you whine on me. Somebody get the phone, go for the telephone. I get I'm looking all through the party. I hope I find you there. And when I hold on your body, I'm going to say my name. Like this is respectfully. Don't get in a party. Me and my baby, moving and jamming, moving and jamming. The music season, and we feeling sweet. I ain't ashamed to say it. Every night and day, I want to wave, I want to wine, I want to party with you. I want to love you right, yeah. I want to wave, I want to wine, I want to party with you. When the rhythm pumping up, it's everybody jumping up. We sweating, we sweating. And when the sun is blazing, it's party like we crazy. We sweating, all are we sweating. Dance a dance. Everybody saying something, but you talking the loudest every time. I'm coming back. I only want to fetch with you. I'm looking all through the party. I hope I find you there. And when I hold on your body, I'm gonna say my name. Like this is respectfully.
Lush Soca Sundays Reloaded.
Thought I was gonna mix in crazy, right? No! We don't follow the norm. We are leaders, not followers. Full blown, respectfully yours. Of course, that crazy sample. This is Dr. Ricky Jai. If you missed the conversation, you can catch up on the Mixcloud page when we load the show up, which is normally after midnight. You can catch it from tomorrow. Big reloaded, big favorite. Wine on a boomsy. Dr. Ricky Jai.
TNT Boston! This one is a culture session, you know. We taking it to the max. Jam the brass. Start to wine. Yes, we wine it. That is we take. Wine and a boomsy, wine and a boomsy. That is we take. We getting on bad in every jam. Man, wine on your woman. Woman, wine on your man. Everybody wine on a boomsy, wine on a boomsy. That is we take. Wine on a boomsy, wine on a boomsy. That is we take. Wine on a boomsy, wine on a boomsy. Yes, we wine it. Come on, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. They say for the carnival, no wine, no jam. For we biggest bacchanal, no wine, no jam. But if they stop the jam and wine, how we fed? Let we start to party and don't take no threat. We come out to free ourselves in the masquerade. They will be stiff and strong like we coming down in an independence parade. Watch me now go wine on a boomsy, wine on a boomsy. That is we take. Wine on a boomsy, wine on a boomsy. That is we take. We wine it. Look we jam it. We getting on bad in every jam. Man wine on your woman. Woman wine on your man. I said wine, 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 wine. Wine on a boomsy, wine on a boomsy. That is we take. Wine on a boomsy, wine on a boomsy. That is we take. Wine on a boomsy, wine on a boomsy. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Look, everything have a season. No wine, no jam. Then we fed without reason. No wine, no jam. Easy stress and frustration take us to a ride. If we don't jam and wine, you might commit suicide. It's how we disease detection in Trinidad. If we don't party free up, we body somebody might end up mad. Everybody. That is it. Look, we wine it. That is it. We go. Know my secrets, this road. Know my pain, this road. Know my secrets, this road. Know my pain, this road. Know my secrets, this road. Know my pain. Carnival is healing, baby. Bacchanal, it's in my veins. This road. Know my secrets, this road. Know my pain. Carnival is healing, baby. Soca music, leave me on this road.
Loyal to soca, Che in the mix. Tune in every Sunday to Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix on Ranks Radio.
Push it back, die blessed, push it back. The rhythm, it's in my veins. Push it back, push it back, die blessed, push it back. Bacchanal, it's in my veins. Your hands in the air, this is mass, this is all our way. We love the fact, we don't take them for granted. Kindness, look all my people around me. And when we lit up, we see life for the party. Yeah, the rhythm make me feel no pain. Yeah, I'm jumping up all day. Yeah, when the spirit start moving, we gon' need more than Monday. We gon' need more than Tuesday. This road, know my secrets. This road, know my pain. Carnival is healing, baby. Bacchanal, it's in my veins. This road, know my secrets. This road, know my pain. Carnival is healing, baby. Soca music in my veins. It's in my veins. It's in me veins. And we not tired. push it back. So put your hands in the air. This is mass, this is all our way. We love the fact we don't take them for granted. Like the friends, love all my people around me. And when we link up, busy like body party. Yeah, the rhythm make me feel no pain. I'm jumping up all day. When the spirit start moving, we gon' need more than Monday. We gon' need more than Tuesday. This road, know my secrets. This road, know my pain. Carnival is healing, baby. Back when I lived in my bed. This road, know my secrets. This road, know my pain. Carnival is healing, baby. Soca music in my veins. It's in my veins. It's in we veins. And we not tired now. And I'm it's in we veins.
Just now. Just now. Just now.
Lush Soca Sundays. Shay. In the mix.
Just now.
It's Culture Sundays. Just now. On Robo Ranks Radio. Robo Ranks Radio.
Just now.
Hey, choppy and voice with In We Veins.
Just now.
Hope you guys enjoyed the show today, man. Shout out to Ricky Jai one more time for giving up his time to come and have a little chat.
Just now.
Enlighten some of you listeners of a little insight to his carnival experience. What happens
Just now.
on the road to the big stage. If you don't know what the big stage is, that's the Grandstand Savannah in Trinidad and Tobago. That's where everything, that's like the Mecca. That's where all the bands pass. That's where Steel Band Panorama is. If you haven't experienced Trinidad and Tobago Carnival, you need to, alright? Look at it from now. Do your research. If you're new to it, and book an all-inclusive. That's all I can say.
Just now.
Or you can hit me up on my DMs.
Just now.
Ask me anything you want pertaining to Carnival, right?
Just now.
Gonna leave you with this one this week, Destra.
Just now.
Just now on the production, my boy Keshav.
Just now.
It's called We Don't Play. And remember, people,
Just now.
I'll remind you because Ricky and I had a conversation about it. Please don't just stream the music, download the music, alright? Buy the music. Support the music, support the artists, support the culture. That's how we grow. We need to be a force. And that's the only way to be a force.
Just now.
Numbers.
Just now.
Units, as it's called.
Just now.
Hope you guys had a great weekend.
Just now.
You celebrated your birthday, we say happy birthday. Celebrating your birthday this week, we say happy birthday as well, right?
Just now.
Back on Friday, 6 till 8, the Urban Revolution. Big vibes as usual there. And of course, next week, Sunday, same time, same place, right? Keep it locked. Big Bad Bobby Condas out of Hot 97 New York City is up next.
Just now.
Have a very safe and progressive week, people.
Just now.
Remember, you still got to keep yourself safe
Just
for your loved ones, your family, and your friends, okay?
Just now.
You know what we say at Rubber Ranks Radio. Love is lovely.
Now.
Love is in the house.
Just now.
It's all about peace, love, and positivity. That's right. TikTok Live, big up yourself, man. Really appreciate you guys locking in on the TikTok Live. Knowing it's a radio show, so you're gonna hear some talking and not just straight music, so I appreciate that.
Just now.
Chain the Mix signing out. Until next week, same time, same place.
Just now.
I'm out of here. Peace. Peace.
Just now.
One love. Gone.
Just now. Just now.
We don't play with carnival and mass. Streets ignite when masquerade has passed. Freedom pounding like a rebel heart. Where we come from, the sun blaze hot. We know how to tune it up a lot. We don't play. No, we don't stray. Jumping up till the break of day. Get them back and all. Oh, get them back and all. Road rage. raise. Feel the dust, raise. When it's the queen of the back and now come true, everybody start dancing on. Make the dust, raise. Stamp your feet on the ground and hold on, take she bumper down to the ground. And make the dust, raise. Free up and just let go, so pay the bills when tomorrow come. Hurry, let your costume go, masquerade, we have some fun. Dancing action when we cross the stage. We don't play jumping up for the whole today. Get them back and all, oh, get them back and all. Road rage, beat stage. Feel the dust raise, feel the dust raise. When you see we not the back and now come true, everybody start dancing on. Make the dust raise. Stop your feet on the ground and hold on, take she bumper down to the ground. And make the dust raise. Free up and just let go.
Just now.
Free up and just let go. Masquerade, we have some fun. Yeah, play music, Mr. DJ. Plenty action when we cross the stage. We don't play jumping up for the whole today. Get them back and all, oh, get them back and all. Road rage, we stay. Feel the dust raise, feel the dust raise.
Tune in every Sunday to Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the Mix on Robbo Ranks Radio. Robbo Ranks Radio on RobboRanks.com.